Hey everybody, this is Trip, Twisty Dog Creations. Today I'm going to show you how to make this cute little fish swimming in the bowl.
3, 2, 1.
For the fish in the bowl, we're going to need one orange 160, one white 160, one clear 260, and one clear 160. Alright, we're going to start with the orange, but you could use any color you want for your fish. We're going to inflate the orange about a little over halfway. This is just about fair to get the fish out of it. I'm going to start with one little pinch twist. And a second little pinch twist is going to give you a little kissy fish lips. There we go. Kissy fish lips. Now you want about a 2.5 finger bubble. You could do 2, could do 3, but 2.5 is a good size. You want another 2.5 finger bubble and a third 2.5 finger bubble. You're going to lock that into the little kissy lips, and you're going to go back along the last bubble and match it, and then roll it around to lock them together. Fix your little fish's lips. And that's the bottom jaw of the fish. Now we're going to want 2 little loop twists. Those are going to be the little fins. One on one side, one on the other. Wrap that around. One's a little smaller than the other. This must be a Nemo. Now you want to do the same thing as before. You want to match those 2 bubbles and then roll it right through. And that is your fish head. Yay, fish head. Now we're going to make another little loop twist. It's going to be the little top fin. Wrap that around. I like to shove it through the eye hole and then back up around again. It keeps it from coming undone. Now we're going to take the last little bit, stretch it out. I'm going to do another 2.5 finger bubble. I'm going to do a little soft loop. Twist that in. Another little soft loop. I'm running out of balloon here, but might not have that. Now we're going to a little teeny tiny pinch twist. Teeny tiny. And then another little teeny tiny pinch twist. This keeps the fins in the right shape and space. Now wrap that through. Now you take that last little bit and tie it into the bottom fins. Wrap it around a few times. Tuck it up out of the way. And there's your little goldfish body. Now you want to take the rear fins, straighten out those bubbles, and then pull the loop so it pulls that crease towards the back. And there we go. Straighten out those pinch twists. Get everything to lay flat. Fix his little kissy lips again. And you've got a fish. Yay! Now, we're going to take the 160 white, and you really don't need much of this. You could use this scrap, or you could use this whole one and make a bunch all day long. So you're going to want to make a nice soft bubble, about 1.5 fingers, 2 fingers. It's going to be the eyes, so a little bigger is better. You want to tie that together, but not tight, so that you keep it round-ish. Tie that, and make another 2.5 finger soft bubble. And then you want to pull that down in and make sure they're about the same size, and then tie that all together. I like to tie it a couple of times just to make sure that it doesn't lose an eye. Got your 2 eyeballs, snap off the rest, save that for the next fish. And you just gotta pop those eyeballs right into that little fish head. Bloop. Squish them in, do a little adjusting. They usually have kind of a triangular shape to them from the pinch, so they'll fit in there pretty good. And there we go. Oh, swimmy, swimmy, swimmy. I can't see you. Now get your Sharpie. We're going to draw 2 little teeny tiny dots. Of course, if you've got Sharpie skills, you can do whatever you want. Make his eyes whatever you want. A little dot. Oops, made a little bigger dot. Make that a little bigger. There we go. And fish eyes. Yay! Next, we're going to make the bowl. So grab that clear 260, inflate it almost all the way. Put just a little too much air in this one, but I'll fix it later. And you want to twist it around. I like to bring the ends together, double it up, and then back it off. You want 3 sections, 3 even sections. So 1, 2, and then back around to 3, so that you can make the 3 sides of the bowl. So I'm going to lay that out and twist them together, and I'm going to tie the knot into that middle section. Wrap that around. Now you're probably going to be a little off on the 3rd one, so you just have to kind of match that. And then you're going to wrap that in. You can see I got that little extra bit there. That bubble doesn't, I usually don't have that. I usually have just enough, so leave a little extra on the end space. Wrap that around and through there. I'm sure you're all aware to be careful with the clears because they're so sticky and fragile. Now you want to squish it into the center so that you can get that round shape. I'm going to bend it, twist it, push it, and there we go. That's going to be the little fish bowl. Now grab the clear 160. You're going to want to inflate that about halfway. You want enough to do about 5 or 6 finger tail, but also enough to make a good hand-sized ring to go around the top. Again, we're going to start with 2 little pinch twists, 1 little pinch twist, and a second little pinch twist. Now you're going to want to curve this around to make the top rim, but you need enough to go from the outside to the center. So you're gonna have to kind of eyeball that, wrap that in. Now you want to adjust those pinch twists and kind of bend and flex the ring to get it the right shape. Now you want to squeeze all the air from the tip of that down to the end of the bubble and tie it off. You want all the air out of that extra bit. No air. Gotta get all the air out. If you got a little bit, just cut the end off. And you want to adjust that a little bit so it keeps it towards the center. And then I'm just going to tie that in. I popped that extra bubble off, so you just want to tie that in. I like to go over, under, and then bring it down so it pulls the little part down. And this is the most important part. As you go down, you want to twist and twist and twist and twist and twist and stretch that like you're winding a rubber band airplane. The idea is to get the end as thin and as twisted up as possible. It's going to look like a string when you're done. You want to pull it down, get it so that it pulls the whole thing into the right shape. Get it down, measure it. It's a nice round, and then wrap it around and tie it to that nozzle from the 260. Tie it in a couple times and trim off that excess. Snippy snippy. Now I'm going to bend the bottoms of the bowl down a little bit, give it a little flat spot so it can sit. And then you want to adjust that top part down and roll the ring a little bit so it pushes itself down, and it'll hold itself there really nice once you get the hang of that. And there we go. Now all we got to do is take the little fish and pop him in the bowl. You want him about halfway up the string so that he's got maximum tail clearance. Now I'm going to wrap his fin around that string, and then up and around, and wrap that top fin around a couple times, and that should hold him in. Tuck it in out of sight in the middle, and I'm doing little final adjustments, and there you go. Whee! Swimming around. Hey guys, thanks for making it all the way to the end. You're awesome. I hope you enjoyed the fish in the bowl. Happy birthday, Dr. Seuss. And hope you guys are having a great day. Or night. Whatever it is. So, see you later.
Computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.